Hi, I'm Natalie Ledwell and this is The Inspiration Show. Now, I mentioned in a previous video not that long ago that one of the reasons that it's important to focus on your goals every day is so that it can kick your reticular activating system into action. Now, I actually received a couple of questions asking me to explain what a reticular activating system is and how it works, which is what today's video is going to be all about. So technically, the reticular activating system, which from now on I'm going to call the RAS because it's way too big a word to say. It's actually a bundle of nerves that sits densely here in the back, the back central core of your brainstem. And it's responsible for several different functions in the body. But the function that I want to focus on today is its actual ability to filter out specific information of interest from images, sounds, and input that we're bombarded with every single day. Now, we've all experienced the RAS at work. A perfect example of this is, let's say that you're someone like me who isn't very interested in cars until it's time to shop for a new one. Now, not long ago, Glenn and I decided that we wanted to get a small car, something economical, but we wanted a convertible, but it had to be a hard-top convertible. So Glenn did a little bit of research, and he said to me, look, I think we should get an EOS. And I'm like, what the hell is an EOS? He goes, it's a VW, it's not a Golf, but it's kind of close. I'm like, okay. So he showed me a picture online. I'm like, yeah, okay, I quite like the look of that car. From that day forward, every time we're driving around, I see EOSs everywhere because all of a sudden this is something that's of interest to me, and now my reticular activating system is picking it up. Another perfect example of this is, this happens to me all the time, especially when I'm at a party. You know, I have this thing where, and it's really strange and weird, but I have this strange interest in movie titles and actors' names. It's kind of a little bit weird. But I can be in the middle of a conversation, and if someone behind me is trying to remember a movie title or an actor's name, even if I'm mid-sentence, I will stop talking, I'll turn around, I'll answer their question, and then I'll come back and I'll keep talking, which is really weird. Because you see, this information interests me. So how did I hear that one sentence and not the rest of the conversation? Because believe me, I wasn't listening to their conversation. It was just this one sentence that came through that was of interest to me. And see, what happened is that my conscious mind was engaged in the conversation that I'm having, but my subconscious mind is absorbing much, much more around me. So the subconscious mind can actually handle 40 million bits of data per second. 40 million. The conscious mind can only handle 40 bits of data per second. So the RAS basically acts as a gatekeeper between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind to only let through the information that's of interest to me.